Good morning. Today is the day of the market. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. My name is Aaliyah. I own a small business called Honestly Ethereal. And if you guys have not been keeping up with the videos, I've been doing market prep for the last month. So today is finally the market and it's like 6 in the morning. Me and my mom are going to get ready to go. I have some things to do before we actually head over to the place. I just need to pull out some cash for really quick, so I'm just gonna go to Walmart. I forgot to go to the bank yesterday and it's Saturday, so of course no banks will be open in time. That's fine. And then I have a package to drop off at the post office, so I'll just be doing that, and then we're gonna be on our way to Cleveland. That's where the market is. So yes, my last week leading up to the market, I didn't really do anything. I just really relaxed. I didn't want to stress myself or tire myself out too much. So did I make as many coin pouches as I wanted to make? No, but it's okay. I have a lot of wristlets. I have a lot of bookmarks. I have my tote bags. I'm bringing one crossbody purse, so I think it'll turn out really good. Anyways, I'm gonna bring everything downstairs to load into my mom's car, and then we're gonna be heading out. Thank you guys, and then anything else after this is just gonna be market. I am home, I am showered, I am fed, I am tired. So as you guys can probably tell, I unfortunately did not get to film any of the market. Just kind of when we got there, we immediately got into setting up, and then after that, me and my mom were both just it was a lot of walking back and forth, and both of us are unfortunately going through some health things right now, so we kind of just sat and chilled at that point. And then it was kind of windy, so I kept having to get up and fix things a little bit, but that's fine. That's totally okay. Anyways, I wanted to still share with you guys how the market went. So I did this market last year in December, before Christmas, and I thought it was a pretty good turnout, but I'm very easygoing when I go to my markets. I get happy even if I make one sale, and I know to a lot of other small businesses that's not what it's about. Of course, we are striving for a profit, but me personally, I always just get happy even to just get one sale, because you know, as anyone who knows about markets knows, they're always a hit or miss. So I just get so happy when even just one person shows interest. So yeah, that's always a good market to me, even making just one sale. And then of course, breaking even is typically what I strive for. I don't even really strive for a profit, which I should. Don't get me wrong, I know that. But at the end of the day, I mainly just want to break even. So I just want to make back what I paid to attend the market. So yeah, the market that I did is called Spring Frenzy. It was held in Cleveland, Georgia, and it was $50 because I had vended with them in December. So it's typically $60, and then they give you a $10 discount for vending with them. And then some of their proceeds go to a children's charity. I can't remember what it is. I'll try to link it below, or I'll try to pop it somewhere on the screen here what it is once I look it up. But yeah, so let me see here. At first, the market did start a little bit slow. Hold on. Oh my god, my cat's acting up. At first, the market did start a little bit slow. Well, I mean, it was really there was good times, and then there was a lot of down times as well. It fluctuated. It fluctuated is the best way I can say it. So let me see if it shows me my first sale of the day. Hold on. Is this the first sale? Yeah, I think my first sale was at, well, got dark, 10:55 a.m. and I sold a bookmark for $10. Unfortunately, oh, I sold two bookmarks. Was that the first sale? I'll have to take a look. Unfortunately, on my Big Cartel, I did not update my inventory properly, so I kind of just had to choose random things. Of course, all the prices are like accurate. Don't fret. All the prices are accurate. But as for like choosing things, I kind of just like randomly would choose something. So don't be like me and do that. That's bad. Don't do that. That was actually not my first sale. Hold on. I'm trying to see where I can find all my like orders. It's only showing me the latest orders. I wonder if I'll have to like, oh, here it is. Okay, perfect. All right, so today, here we go. My first sale was actually at 10:15 and the market started at 10, so I thought that was pretty good. And I actually sold a phone charm. Oh my gosh, that made me so excited. Like, I really like phone charms. So I explained to the girl, I was like, this is how I wear mine. Like, I usually put mine on the bottom, and the phone cases that do have the hole here, you could put it there as well. But I wear mine on the bottom like this. So I did that for $10. And then my next sale was the 2 bookmarks, also $10 at $10.55. The next one was a wristlet for $15 at $12. So there was a bit of a gap there, kind of when it slowed down. There was a lot of lookers though, which I still think is great. And then I sold another phone charm at $12.47. So 2 sales in that 12 o'clock hour. And then I sold another bookmark at $1.11. And then a corner bookmark at $1.24. Oh, Rory. 2 wristlets at $1.45. 3 sales in the 1 o'clock hour. That's pretty good. Stop it. You're so bad. A lot of people had cash as well. And then another bookmark at $1.52. That 1 o'clock hour was really good. And then I did another wristlet at $3.02. The market was 10 to 3, so I did have some lookers towards the end of the market, which I thought was great. That wristlet at $3.02, and then I sold 3 bookmarks because I had a bookmark. My bookmarks were 5 for 1 and then 3 for $12.75. So I sold 3 bookmarks at $3.02. It was like a group of girls, little high school girls. They were so cute. And then I sold a pair of earrings and a wristlet. And from that, the total was $32.40 after tax. I was running a promotion during the market that some of my items were a little less expensive. My wristlets were regular price, phone charms regular price, the bookmarks regular price, other than the 3 for $12.75 deal. Necklaces were $25, bracelets I think were $17, and then earrings were $15. So I sold 1 earring and then a wristlet for around $30 at $3.07. So in total, I had 11 transactions, but I sold 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 items, which I still find was really good. Again, I'm the type of person who I'm happy just if I make 1 sale. Like, I know that's probably not the mentality you should have when running your business, but I just personally, oh my god, this cat is so crazy. He's trying to eat my bees. Sorry. I just think personally I'm just so grateful if anyone shows interest, if they grab my card, even if I'm not making a profit. I don't mind. And then also the one thing I love about these vendor markets is that everyone is always so sweet. I meet so, stop it. I meet so many amazing people. It's ridiculous. Like, I met a little girl there. She was so sweet. She was such a cutie. She was 12 and she was selling her hand-drawn pictures to raise money for her field trip coming up. And then I met another lady who also lives in like my general area. And so many people were like, are you gonna be at the next one, the one in 2 weeks? I wasn't going to originally, but just because of that, because everyone is just so freaking wholesome there, I was like, I got to. I have to do it. I have to get there. So that's just also one of the reasons I love doing these vendor markets, is just because genuinely every single person I have met when I have vendored, which it hasn't been often, I think I've vendored like 3 times, and I think this is like the 4th. Everyone has just always been so nice, so helpful. So many people help. You know, again, me and my mom are having some like health issues, so doing a lot of movement is very tiring for the both of us, and there was a lot of heavy lifting, and so many people offered to help, and everyone's just so sweet all the time. Oh my god. I genuinely I love vendoring. I love it, and I think that this is something I will continue to do, even if I find that doing it does nothing for me, even if I find that I'm never making a profit, even if like maybe sometime down the line, if I'm able to sustain my small business just with online orders, I think I will still be doing vendor markets, because people who vendor they're so wholesome. The community, I think, is just amazing. It's so nice. Everyone's so sweet all the time. Yeah, at least that's what I've experienced. I've never had a bad experience with any vendors. So and then there was a lady next to us selling jams. So my mom went and bought this like garlic pepper jam, and oh my god, that garlic pepper jam was so good. We tried it. We like in the jar my mom bought, we dipped our finger and like tasted it. It was delightful. So I'm excited to try that. Next to us there was a lady, she does like laser on like wood. So I got her card because I really want to reach out to her about doing something custom. Of course I asked, I was like, do you do custom work? And she was like, yeah, here's my card, my number's on there, you can reach out to me. So I'm gonna be doing that soon, probably in like the next couple weeks. Or like even maybe like on Monday I'll reach out to her and start setting up a plan with her. And yeah, because she says she does coasters, so I definitely want to get some coasters to put in my home for me and my mom. And then I also wanted to get like my not necessarily my logo, but just like my business name on the wood. I think that would look really nice to put in here to decorate my little office. So I thought that was cool. I bought these like car diffusers. They smell so good. And I bought a little perfume from that same person. It was a cherry blossom, but the cherry blossom was like different from like your Japanese cherry blossom at Bath and Body Works. It was so good. It almost smelled like baby powder with like a hint of like fragrance in it. It smelled so good. So I took a shower. I don't know why I did that. I can't wait to like wear that. I bought my brother a hat like wall mount so he can put his hats up. I thought that was cool, and it was only $25, and you can fit like, I think he said like 20 or like 12 hats or something like that, something around that. And then I also bought my friend a necklace. I actually have a couple things here I can show you guys. I brought my friend this little turtle necklace, if y'all can see that. And then I bought my other friend a dream catcher because she's an earthy gal and she just bought a house, so I wanted to get her a housewarming gift. So I bought her this dream catcher, and actually these are real feathers from like actual birds. Unfortunately, the lady who sold it, she couldn't remember which bird feathers she used for this one, which was fine, but she told me some other ones, and I thought that was so cool, and this fit my friend so well, so I got that. And I think that's about all. Yeah. All in all, I will say, did I spend way more money than I needed to? Yes. But I like to think of that as an investment into other small businesses, so I don't mind that. I never mind purchasing from other small businesses when I'm at these markets, even though I'm trying to make a profit. It's totally fine, because I like to think to myself, if I was gonna come here anyways, I was gonna spend money anyways. So I don't know, for me it cancels out. I know to others it might be like, no, that's not how you should think about it, but I was gonna spend money anyways if I were to come and shop at this market, even if I was not there as a vendor. So yeah, and I'm so happy I was able to buy so many gifts for my friends and family. So that is a thing as well. The setup ended up being pretty good, pretty easy towards the end there, because once we loaded things into the car, we kind of knew the layout, so it got easy. And yeah, all in all, would I say this was a successful market? From my personal standards, yes. I'm just sad that I don't have any pictures of like my booth or anything, so definitely the next 2 weeks when I do this market again, I'm gonna take pictures. That way I can show you guys. I'll try to film the setup. I don't know though. I feel like that kind of gets in the way, and 2 hours passes by really quick when you're setting up, trying to make your table look good. So probably won't film any of that. But of course I will always be filming the beforehand, everything I'm making. I'm so sorry. The lighting, the sun is like actively setting. Of course I'll be filming anything that I do beforehand, because oh, that's another thing, I did not get to make as many coin pouches as I wanted to make, but it's okay because I did not sell any coin pouches. By far the bookmarks were the bookmarks and the wristlets were actually so popular, which I'm actually so happy about. I was nervous that none of my wristlets would sell because I made a lot of wristlets, so many wristlets, like 1,000 wristlets. And I made so many bookmarks. So like the regular square bookmarks sold pretty well, and the wristlets sold really well too. So yeah, I did not sell any coin pouches, which is fine. I don't mind that. But I didn't make as many as I wanted to make, but that's okay. I can always make some for this upcoming time as well. And then yeah, I definitely want to make some crossbody bags. Oh my god, it's super dark now. I definitely want to make some crossbody bags to bring, so I'll probably do that in these next 2 weeks. That's what I'll focus on. I'm sorry, you guys totally can't see me. You could probably see me better now, but I don't feel like moving the camera or nothing. Yeah, I'll probably focus on crossbody bags, and that is probably gonna be my heavy hitter. I want to have some more varieties because I only brought one, but a lot of people liked it. They thought it was so cute. So I'm going to definitely focus on that. And I'm also going to be focusing on my next collection that I'm going to be launching, which I have like finalized my content launch plan. So stay tuned for that video coming out next as well. Anyways, I'm sorry I didn't get to show you guys any of the market, and I'm sorry I didn't get to show you guys the process of setting up or even packing up the car. It was just it was a great market. I loved everyone who attended. Also, I'm not one who really has allergies, but the pollen was ridiculous. The pollen was so bad, my nose was running, and that never happened to me. Pollen doesn't bother me. I don't get afflicted by allergies like that, but today, being outside for that amount of time, the pollen was ridiculous. So yeah, y'all beware. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video was way different from all the other videos because every other video was just the market prep, and now that this market is over, we're going to be hopping into more market prep. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, even though it was really just me talking. It was really just a cool down, and it's actually 7 o'clock now. I needed a lot of time to cool down. But yes, I hope you guys stay tuned for the next video, and please, hey, oh, crazy cats. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great Saturday, a great rest of your weekend, and I hope your March 28th was really good. Bye.